extension that we are going to do is a slightly different kind of an extension. This is called draw.io. This basically allows you to create UML diagrams, or create data flow diagrams or flow script. So it's as you all know, UML or data flow diagram or a flow chart is important for a flow of a program which documents the different steps. So very useful tool. So let's take a look how to use it. I'll install it. So we got this one installed right now. So once you install the draw.io, how to create the UML diagrams or the data flow diagrams are, you just go to the command palette and select new draw.io diagram. Okay, select draw.io, type or select draw.io. Okay, when you do that, it's going to ask for a file. You just say test. I already have a file here. So yeah, so now this opens up the diagram for you. So suppose the logic is here is I want to create a contact, and then I want to create a case for that. I want to search for a contact who calls up for a service request. So in that case, what I'll do is I'll click on this general tab, and what I'll do first is I'll drag this, and then I'll say inbound call, and I can add the text here. And then I can say next one. Search for contact, and the next step may be like it's a database search. So this happens over here, and so I'm going to go into the database for a search. So this is like creating a diagram, right? So I'm going to, sorry, this should be this way. Get results, and once you get the results, what you do is this can be a decision. We can have another something like this, like a decision. Now this all depends on how you use your UML or your data flow diagram. Depends on how you want to use it. So you can say found, you can have a decision. So this way you can, if it is found, you can have further steps. I'll say create a case. And save. And this is just a notional diagram here. It could be any logic of yours. So here basically what happens, the user is calling, you search for a contact in the database. If it is found, you create a case for that. So these can have multiple flows, So what this helps is, this is generally very useful for any software project. Is you can write your logic, you can write your what is your logic for your program, okay, your use case basically, and it is very, very useful for project management part of it, and also for project planning. And before you start coding, if you have the right the use case, you can specify it, and also you can specify the steps, whether this is a programmatic step, whether this is a database call, whether this is an external call. So all this you can give it, okay, and also you can also give them colors. You could also have a database or a class, or you can also create a UML class and call it like this is the database for, say, customer class. You can call this product class. So this is just a great way of doing this within Visual Studio Code itself. There are other tools, of course, there are many other tools, but the benefit of this is, like within Visual Studio Code, you have this option, okay. And here also you can change the color. or you can also select this could be another color. So this way you can use color coding for different kinds of objects that you want to create in your flow diagram. So the next one, so that is about draw.io, a very useful flow diagram creating kind of a tool, flow charting kind of a tool which you can use within Visual Studio Code.